Hi, welcome to Real Estate Real Talk, where I hop on every Friday at noon to talk about the real estate headlines because we know that they're a mess, and I want to talk about what's actually happening in Chenango County. But actually, this week, I want to flip it a little bit. I want to talk about if I were to sell my house in today's market, not a client, but my house, what I would do, because today's strategies are really different than they were 2 years ago. And honestly, they're really different than they were 6 months ago. So the first thing I would do is I would detach emotionally, which I get that's hard because you have memories, especially if you've lived in your house a really long time. You've raised your babies, you have your grandbabies. I get it. But buyers don't buy memories. They buy what they can see themselves living in. So all those family photos, all that extra furniture, all that stuff you like to have around, I would pack it up and I would put it in storage or in my cellar or in my garage, anywhere but in my house. When you are selling your house, or the second you decide to sell your house, um, that's not your home anymore. It is now a product on the market. So detaching emotionally is a big first step. The second thing I would do is I would prep my house, and I would prep it really good. And I don't mean just vacuuming it, lighting a candle. I mean decluttering, deep cleaning, touching up the paint, fixing those repairs that you've ignored over the last 5 years or whatever. Buyers today are picky, as they should be. Homes are expensive. The third thing I would do is I would base my price on strategy, not emotion. I would not base it on what I feel my house is worth or what I think the neighbor or what the neighbor thinks my house is worth. And I definitely wouldn't price it with what it would have sold 3 years ago when the market was bananas. I would base my price on what buyers are willing to pay today. And the fourth thing I would do is I would listen to the market. The market talks fast. If I've shown this house several times and I'm not getting any offers and the feedback keeps coming back, say the same, like pricing, condition, layout, things like that, I would strategically adjust quickly. Um, this is why houses that sit versus houses that sell with strong offers happen, because they're based on strategy, not luck. If you're thinking of selling your house this year, I want you to save this video and think about these things when you're ready to list and working with your realtor. If you're interested to have this conversation with me and want to talk more strategy, I would absolutely love that. So this is Friday Real Estate at Real Talk. I really appreciate you guys being here, and I'll see you next week.